and he looks over, and you just see a whole smoker with the lighter. He just goes.
I met a kid in jail one time, and his name was Sweet Bang.
Bro, what the fuck? That was the. Yeah, you heard it here first. All right, these old fays is winning. I'm bringing that back, by the way. There's an old slur for white people called au fait. I'm bringing that back.
What is it?
Au fait.
Au fait?
Au fait. It's what slaves call slave owners.
If any Pokemon is a crackhead, it's for sure Mr. Mime.
Somebody pop a Pokeball, and Mr. Mime's like, Mr. Mime, I choose you. And he hops on like he's like, just start moving.
Sticky, blicky.
Yo, bro, Cooper Flag got these little white kids fucked up. He got these little white kids fucked up. Everybody think they about to be him.
I'm going to play devil's advocate here. I don't know. I'm just saying, a lot of cornerbacks looking mighty pale these days.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I don't know. It just seems maybe it's a trend.
But see, all right,
trend.
this is the reverse. This is the reverse of that shit in Django. This is the this is the exceptional white. This is the exceptional white. When you talk about exceptional nigga, Cooper DeJean is an exceptional white. Okay, but all of y'all, he's 1 in 10,000.
Mm-hmm.
All of y'all can't be this nigga.
Yeah, you know, there's like things like when you're like, oh man, like like Jesus came along, that was once in a couple thousand years type thing. You know what I'm saying? All right, but now we got Flag and we got DeJean all in the same year.
That's what I'm saying.
So it seems like a weird. Is this coincidence or this coincidence? You're saying?
You know what? Nah, I got a theory, bro, and I'm. Oh fuck, this is gonna hurt. Oh, I gotta turn in my dashiki after I say this shit. Yo, white men have been on a wild win streak right now, and it's scary to watch. I was just in Vegas, and I saw. Yeah, you heard it here first. All right, these old fays is winning. I'm bringing that back, by the way. There's an old slur for white people called au fait. I'm bringing that back.
What is it?
Au fait.
Au fait?
Au fait. It's what slaves call slave owners.
What's it for?
I don't even know. I don't even. It's just called it, but you just call a white person an au fait.
All right.
So I'm bringing that back. So au fait.
Start walking around feeling au fait.
Okay. Hey, bro, it's catching on. Hey, it's catching on, bro. My nigga Charles. It is, bro. My nigga Charles. My nigga, shout out to my man Charles Boehner. He called a white person in his life au fait Winfrey. It's catching. Yeah. You know what's catching on when it's already getting variations.
I don't even know what that means still, but Ofre Winfrey is funny to me.
That's what I'm saying. Honestly, and low key, if a black man called you an Ofre, how mad would you be? Because as much as it is a slur, it sounds nice.
That's what I'm saying. I was like,
you can't be mad.
I was like, what do I compare it to? Cracker? And I was like, I feel like I guess it'd be less mad than Cracker.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro.
But Cracker's aggressive because it ends with hard R.
Yo, okay, so check this out, right? True story. Oh, fuck. We bringing out. You know what's funny? We saying slurs right now. Well, I'm saying slurs. For the record, I have said them. You did not say them.
Well, technically, wouldn't I be able to say that word since it's like a thing against whites? So that's my thing now.
That's our word. That's our word.
That's our word now.
Nah. You got to go through the oppression first. Then you can get the word.
You had that shit for 20 seconds. Now.
Nah, damn, bro. You going to Elvis Presley my shit? That's crazy. You got Elvis Presley my slurs, bro? Nah, look, bro. Before you can reclaim the word, you gotta go through the oppression valley first before you can.
You do gotta put your greatest hits first before you lose it.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas wasn't really claiming niggas until niggas was breakdancing. We made it through the oppression valley by that point, so we can start reclaiming shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you called a nigga in the 50s, ooh. Don't do that.
Like Ray Charles. I don't think it was about
you
that.
get knocked the fuck out. Don't do that.
Yeah, but somewhere around the breakdancing in the 80s. Yeah, you're right.
It was like, oh. You know what I'm saying? Beat Street and shit. I don't know. Like it happened. But like
Who knows? But it's
but it happened, bro. It is what it is. Well, it's like Megan Fox's weird thumbs. We don't know where they came from, but it's a fact of life. So, by the way, check out her thumbs.
check it out.
Check out them. I don't know. That's been a thing about me since I was like in 9th grade. I'm like, yo, the thumbs. I think about them like once a week. Her thumbs are crazy. Her thumbs are weak. Boxy. She got Roblox thumbs.
Roblox.
They're boxy. They're like squared. It's wild.
I don't understand what's the fascination with like bad graphics. It's not bad graphics; it's simple graphics.
Mm-hmm.
But like Roblox is like one of the most. It is the biggest platform. Like
and high key a flag game.
So many people play that game.
So
or I mean, just that platform. Let alone the games in it.
You want to talk about how like massively popular Roblox is? Did you hear that? Like literally this past week, the CIA busted up a terror plot that was being plotted and strategized on Roblox.
Yeah, it would make sense because Roblox is like, dude, that makes sense. It's like a WeChat. Yeah, now no one's gonna start doing it now.
But like they really like it was because somebody. Actually, it wasn't even really the CIA. Somebody saw it, like because like when you're close, I guess when you're close to characters, you can see their conversations and shit. Mm-hmm. So I guess they were doing it, and a person was close enough to this group to see the shit pop up and screenshotted it, sent it right to the FBI. FBI hopped in there and did everything they needed to do. But like,
it's crazy you wouldn't do that on like a private server, so like in a private game.
Man, text that shit. Why can't you text that shit?
Yeah, you guys should go out to lunch and discuss that over a sandwich.
Bro. Let me get a pastrami and some uranium. We got to
maybe discuss that over a nice pastrami and cheese.
Bro. Not a Cooper Sharp with and a terror plot. Not a cheesesteak and a terror plot.
If you think about it, like, Roblox is already being looked at a bunch because that platform's already looked at by like the PDF guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I wouldn't go on there to discuss the legal stuff. That seems like a terrible idea.
Yeah, but it's crazy. That also seems exactly like where you would go to discuss illegal shit in a weird way. Like it's because it's a cesspool. It's like nobody wants to pay attention to it because ain't nothing but kids on there. So if you're an adult on there, you can say some weird shit amongst other adults and ain't nobody gonna see it because ain't nobody gonna watch what the kids is doing. Look, I know for a fact, parents do not look at their kids' screens enough. Like, you'll never just peek over this little nigga's shoulder every once in a while to see what... All right.
Yeah, you should. Like, under the age of 12 or 10, like, you should be watching Roblox. That stuff's...
I'm just saying, bro, you gonna see some weird shit.
Yeah, I watch a lot of Chris Hansen videos, and they're like, "Where'd you start talking?" Like on Roblox. I'm like, I've seen it.
I'm telling you, bro. The weird because I substitute teach, and oh man, you walk behind these kids because once they get involved, because all these little niggas got Chromebooks now. Like once they get immersed in whatever they're looking at on the screen, they ain't paying attention to who walking behind them. I have seen some of the wildest shit alive on your children's screens. Y'all and you know what? That shit like when I see a kid see some weird shit on the screen, bro, I think about it like it's herpes. Yeah, it's gross that you got it, but where are you getting it from? And now I've got to think about how you live.
Why is your kid into that?
Yeah, exactly. Why is that on his mind? Where did that go? Because that's that's a very specific Google search. You don't just... Why is that on his brain? Why is that on his frontal lobe? Why he even know what that is?
I wasn't looking that up at 12.
I'm just saying, bro, these little niggas is shot out. All when we was growing up, all our characters was flat as hell. Why all these cartoon characters got ass now? They making these little niggas freaked out.
Anime's bigger in America now.
Yeah, but even the American shit.
The American anime?
Yeah, even American cartoons is freaky as hell now. Although I don't remember the last time I saw just an American cartoon. Everything is anime pretty much.
Yeah, I was about to say. Why would I waste my time on a cartoon?
I think the last American cartoon I've ever seen was like Phineas and Ferb. That might have been the last one.
I think the last I would be watching would be like
Maybe
Rick
Bob's
and
Burgers.
Morty,
Or-
maybe.
Yeah. All right, but all the animation and shit got ass now, bro. Have you played Marvel Rivals before? I'm a cartoon guy. I love comic books and shit. Susan Storm has never had that kind of ass, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the one time when T'Challa like tried to smash it, and
Mm-hmm.
he did smash it. Actually,
Mhm.
that happened. Look that shit up. But other than that, she has been a regular barista body bitch.
Well, I mean,
Why she caked up now? Because she on PS5.
I mean, like if you have a demographic that is solely only watching drawn people, that's all they're watching. Sex still sells, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so like,
but,
it's like
but
that's
to
it.
a 13-year-old, bro, fuck.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess animes aren't really targeted towards like 8-year-olds, but
But that's who ends up getting it. That's the crazy part.
Well, yeah,
You know, like that's the craziest part about it. Like that's who ends up getting the anime shit.
Yeah.
Well, them and us, like our demographic, I guess. But
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know a lot of high schoolers that are super into anime, but I know a lot of late stage college students that are. I know like a lot of freshly graduated that are. There's like a weird gap where it's not cool anymore.
Nah, One Piece is big with like young kids and stuff.
No, that's what I'm saying. But there's a gap, so like there's gonna be a weird middle
like in high
ground
school, yeah.
where like it's anime don't really matter to them again, and then it matters to them later on again.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
but that's how it should be. That's how it was for me.
I mean, that is what happened. Well, I don't know.
I was like, there wasn't like, I was a good like 5 years maybe. I was like, I wasn't watching anime, but I like grew up in Dragon Ball, and then like now
my shit was really dormant. Like I was always kind of into it, but I like suppressed it because like until Megan Thee Stallion made it cool to like anime again, niggas had to act like they wasn't like powering up like Goku every morning to get their day started.
Megan Thee Stallion made it popular to.
Oh yeah, bro. She started calling herself Todoroki Mommy and shit, like from My Hero. Like she did photo shoots dressed as characters and shit. Like huge anime fan. She was dropping Naruto bars during the pandemic and shit. It was crazy.
Where's your stance on Tori with her?
Oh nah, fuck Tori, bro.
Oh,
Fuck
man.
that nigga. Fuck
What?
that nigga. Fuck that little bald headed Canadian, bro. You out here shooting. Yo, bro. Fuck fuck you, Tory Lane. Fuck you.
What did he even do?
Shot her in the fucking foot.
Is that even proof? Sounds like it sounds like a he said she said type of situation.
No, sounds like she said he shot. Like he shot her. He shot her, bro. Look, why is it that niggas will believe every cockamamie conspiracy? Jet fuels can't melt steel beams. Birds aren't real. All types of goofy, dumb shit.
Mm-hmm.
But when a lady comes up and says, "This nigga shot me. Here's my foot," we gonna be like, "Nah, nigga, that's AI. Fuck off, bro. That nigga shot her."
No, if anything, the conspiracy is that he didn't shoot her. So the people that believe in the planes melting the steel also believe that he didn't shoot her.
Nigga, this turned into a Joe Rogan episode so fast.
Yo, I'm gonna say, man. Oh
You
man,
about to
he
start
sings like the
selling
voice of
elk
an
bites.
angel. That's all I'm saying. You got, man, that color violet is great.
Yo,
That's great.
look, bro, Tory Lane, bro. I hope when you get released, somebody push you off a curb and you fall to your death. I hope, bro. I really do, and I hope everybody know that. That's not his real hair. He bald as fuck. You know that, right?
Yeah, remember with Charlemagne?
Yeah. Bro, fuck Tory Lane. Fuck his weird little ass hands.
He is small, isn't he? Like 5'4" or something.
Super small, bro.
He's a little Canadian fella.
Super small. Fuck him. Fuck that wannabe Tupac nose piercing he got, bro. You don't look gangster. You look sweet, pussy. Shut up.
You look sweet.
You look sweet, nigga. You was out here getting bullied for your cakes. Both kind in prison, nigga. Shut up. Oh, bro. Oh, every time I see a picture of that nigga, I just want to slap him in the back of that bald ass head, bro. Because the sound off that motherfucker.
I met a kid in jail one time, and his name was Sweet Thang.
Bro, what the fuck? That was the that was the wildest fucking delivery I've ever heard in my life. Got a guy in prison. His name is Sweet Thing. Bro, if you say that in a public, if you say that in a public area, all current activity will immediately cease. You know that, right? That's a verbal nuclear bomb, bro. Like if you say that shit like say that shit at the market. Say that shit at Reddit. Say that shit in the middle.
Checking out, he's like,
Yeah, say that shit everything. You gonna hear the cart stop, the fryers turn off, nigga. Yo, niggas gonna stop mid sneeze, like real shit, just to, cause you gonna have to finish that.
Yeah, and this is an actual conversation I had with this fella. He came over from a different block because he kept having his commissary be taken. He came over and we were like, "What's your dude? What's your name?" He's like, "My name's Tim," but on the other block they were calling me Sweet Thing.
Oh, yeah, no, I remember you telling me about this nigga.
Yeah.
Oh,
that guy was sweet.
Yo, bro. No, yo, how crazy would it be if his name was Sweet Thing just because like he was like super considerate? Like he was just a real sweet guy. Like they, like you know, like they called him Sweet Thing. He would send like niggas' mom's birthday cards and shit. Like
he was the guy drawing cards for everyone's mom.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, yo, bro, it's your daughter's birthday. Here's some extra phone time. Go ahead, make that. Yo, Sweet Thing, bro. That, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. Also, the pussy go crazy. I'm sorry. This is yo.
This is great. This is everything I wanted.
This is what happens when you catch an educator in the summer, bro.
By the way, this is Sheed. Everyone.
Oh, hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. What's that? What's good?
This is Sheed. Thanks for coming in today.
Hey,
happy the intro 20 minutes,
everybody.
I was like, we just kept going. I was like, this is going. It's a train.
Yeah, no, you can't even stop
it's a train.
it.
You can't stop this train.
Nah, bro.
Oh man, now we're on the train, and since we're on the topic, I had a celly one time, and his name was Trainwreck. He got hit by the train.
Yo, can you imagine getting hit by a whole train and living, bro? I would not want that on my record.
He got hit by the R5, the one that goes like Lansdale to Philly, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't believe him. He pulled down his leg. He's a big dude, like 6'5". He had a scar from like here to like here. It was gross. I can't believe he had a leg. I was like, what work went into keeping that thing?
Not too much work, bro. It's up. You got hit by a fucking train.
I can't believe he's alive. That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how valuable is the will to live, really? Like when you, because like, is certain shit worth fighting through? Well, I don't think so.
I think the reason he lived is because at the time he was high on heroin.
Oh, so he just couldn't die.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
he just couldn't die.
Like pain is a little less at that time, you know. Like,
heroin is that drug that like when you on it, it's like, bitch, the only thing that's gonna kill you is me. That's it. That heroin hit your system and like, bitch, if you gonna die tonight, it's because I said so. You get hit by a car, fall off a building, you gonna be all right. You gonna be in this bitch until I let you go. Like that's how heroin works.
Drugs are great like that.
Yo, that's wild.
Superman.
Yo, this is not me saying that heroin will make you invincible. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying that it feels like niggas on heroin seem to not die. Is what
I recall watching a video when I was a young lad, like in the health class, and it was about drugs, and like this one kid was like scratching all these bugs off the most fake AI, looked terrible. But then this other guy, it was a real footage of news. This guy jumped off like a 3-story building running from the cops and just kept trucking after he broke his legs.
Bro, I'm telling you.
I'm just saying.
Yo, I saw this video.
Sort of a superpower.
Hey, I've seen crackheads do backflips off of 3-story buildings. Like it's beautiful to watch sometimes when you think about, just because life will take you to some places you never thought you'd be. Like seeing that shit, seeing a fiend turn into a Power Ranger off the side of a building.
Oh yeah, I get videos pop up all the time, just like recreational crackheads doing backflips or jumping over cars and stuff for the sport or for the $5 or whatever it is.
Yo, honestly, bro, I feel like when you see a video of a crackhead just living life doing crackhead stuff, I feel like that must be what Ash Ketchum feels like when he walks into a field and just sees like a bunch of retarded doing retarded shit. Like it's like natural habitat. They just enjoying life out here. Ain't nothing wrong. Like it's whatever. Now if y'all don't want to get clean, I'm gonna put down this Pokeball. You can jump in it if you want. If not, cool. Like it's whatever.
Is so Rattata the crackhead of the Pokemons?
Bro, look at that fucking face. Look at the face. Look at the. No, because he just turned into a. All right. Every other evolution gets doper. Okay, like you got Geodude, Golem, Graveler. They look cooler. You know, Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar look cooler. Rattata starts off looking like a crackhead and then just evolves into a bigger crackhead.
Yeah. It's basically a rat just becoming a bigger rat.
Yeah, no, it's a mouse turning into a rat. A worse version of the thing you were before.
Yeah. But it's like
all right, think about it this way, right? You like Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse. Cool. Did you ever see The Great Mouse Detective?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Remember, the main dude was a mouse. The bad guy was a rat.
Yeah.
So imagine Mickey Mouse turning into a rat. Are you ready for a big ass hairy tail out the back of that top coat?
Yeah, some rats are scary. Some rats are scary.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You ready for? So you gonna take a Rattata, which niggas already don't really fuck with like that, and then turn it into Eradicate, bigger fiend. I don't want it. No, thank you.
All right, that's fair. I mean, my immediate thought was like, if any Pokemon is a crackhead, it's for sure Mr. Mime. But I can see where you're
because he just be doing the robot and shit.
Like, that dude's a fucking
he moves like a
smoker.
crackhead. He's a smoker.
That dude.
He's a smoker.
Yeah, that dude walks down the street like some fella out here I know.
Nah, bro. I'm just imagining somebody pop a Pokeball and Mr. Mime's like, Mr. Mime, I choose you. And he hops on like he's like, just start moving. Crackhead movements. Yeah.
I'll beat this Bulbasaur for $5. What's the best of this Bulbasaur?
Bro, this nigga, yo, like I swear to God, like crackheads, a Pokemon crackhead will be so resourceful. You send him, he'll go in another franchises for you. You send him out to find a Pokeball, he gonna come back with that shit from Digimon. Like he gonna steal whatever it needs done. That would be his move. Yeah, next gen, can we get a crackhead Pokemon, please? Yeah. I would really appreciate that. Kensington. Like, some shit. Like, call it whatever.
Kensington. You Trump mine. I was going to smoke her or something like that, but yours just like, wow. Crush it.
I'm telling you,
from the rip. That was good.
Bro,
Kensington.
Yo, bro, Earth type, because rock. You know what I'm saying? Weaknesses. Water with soap. Yeah. I think that's dope.
They're a dark type for sure.
Definitely a dark type.
Yeah.
Nah, because you get them variants, because you know in Pokemon they got them variants now. You gonna get one of them light bitches. You gonna get one of them. You gonna get a snow type. You gonna get a
I was thinking they can't go out in the light.
Bro, yo, I'm telling you, I think I make a lot of jokes about crackheads because I have a huge fear of crackheads. Like, I think
some of them are dangerous.
Well, it's not even that, bro. It's because like, you know how like motherfuckers will get like traumatized from shit from movies that they seen as kids.
Yeah,
I got traumatized from crackheads off of Hardball with Keanu Reeves.
Okay. Wait, what?
So there's a movie. There's do you know that movie? You remember it?
Yeah, with the baseball.
Yeah. So remember the fat kid on the team, Jefferson Albert Tibbs?
Yeah.
All right. So the big thing about him was he had to get driven home. He could not be late. He could not walk home when it got dark. And one night he keeps him out way too late. It's dark. He says, I'm all home. He's supposed to walk home with his boys, but they all split up. He live in the P's. So he gotta walk through this bitch by himself. Fat kid holding like a plate of like a pizza box and shit, walking by himself. He like, getting like pressed and spooked everywhere, whatever. So he at one point he running, right? He running. And he dives into this play set, this like concrete play set circle tube thing. Dive into that bitch. And he's sitting there and he goes heavy breathing in this motherfucker trying to catch his breath. And out of nowhere, the shot pans a little to his side and he looks over and you just see a whole smoker with the lighter. He just goes
I don't remember that. I gotta rewatch this movie now.
And that scene scared the ever-loving shit out of me. And ever since then, I assumed I saw that movie when I was a kid. And for years, I just assumed crackheads were everywhere. And they were coming. They were coming. If you do not watch it back, a crackhead will swoop down on you and make you smoke crack. That's what I thought when I was a kid.
Oh, I mean, depending on the area you're in, man. I mean, like
they might just shotgun you, both crack smoke.
There's like a staunch 15 that hang out right down to 7-Eleven here, like a hard crew.
Oh,
like, you know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Like, they're depending on the area you're in, you'll see them.
And that's why niggas prefer 7-Eleven, bro. That's why I think their crackheads got class. Their crackheads ask, can they bother you? I like that.
There's one
courtesy.
There's one down at the Dunkin' down here.
Mm-hmm.
He does not work there, but he is there all day long opening doors for people.
Yup. Because he works there. Because this is why this shit needs to be taxed. Nigga, that's a job. You got a shift.
He's earning it.
He's earning it,
and he never
bro.
asks for money either, which is the best part.
Yep.
It makes it for. I thought he worked there for a little bit because I was like, he's not even asking for money. He has to work here. And I was like, there's no way.
Bro, I saw a tale of two cities when it comes to homeless people one time. So I'm in New York, right? Long time ago. I'm standing out front of the Comedy Cellar with who was my girl at the time, and we're on the line to get in. First homeless dude comes up, and he goes, "Hey everybody, I'm working for an organization. We out here selling newspapers. Whatever you can provide, whatever you can donate, that'd be great. Get you this newspaper, but it goes to help homeless people such as myself." Boom. Cool. Whatever. Gave him a 5. Got a newspaper. Cool. Like that shit. 2 minutes later, this nigga hasn't even gotten off the block yet. He's at the end of the line, still collecting donations from people. New homeless guy walks in, and he just goes person by person. You got $1? And they go, no. You got $1? And like it just keeps going down the line. Efficient, but rude. So, tale of two.
And you
can tell who I prefer.
Bad sales tactics. Once one person says no, the next person's gonna have confidence to say no.
Bro, it was
by this fifth one is like no one's gonna say yes.
Bro, it was a whole Spartacus moment in there. No, I would not give you $1. Like hey, it was wild. We all felt stronger that day.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
they got to realize it is a game. It's not a game. It's an actual battleground out there, and it's work. And they're putting in effort. The more effort you put in, I really honestly think the more you get out of it.
Real shit, bro. What the fuck?
What was that Wall Street guy who was out there making like wasn't there like that Wall Street guy made $100,000 just panhandling?
Yo,
but
bro.
he was out there like 8 hours. Like there's effort.
Yo, honestly, here's the thing, man. All right. I do think that the effort differs, like what you're doing, right? Like that dude, if he makes an effort, or like the dude that you said to like put up all them signs, that kind of effort, absolutely, I fuck with that. But if I'm walking in Times Square and you are in an Elmo costume, go fuck yourself, bro. No, I don't respect that effort because it's greasy. The suit is greasy. I don't want to take a picture. Don't force a picture on me. Don't walk up, throw your hand around me, and then have your man take a picture and then be like, $5, $5. No! I didn't want this. Get away.
You know, like those people in Vegas and stuff, like.
Oh my God. Yo, no. It's not even in the street. I got the most unwanted lap dance I've ever had in my life in Vegas this past year. In April.
All right.
Most unwanted, unnecessary, unenjoyable lap dance I've ever had in my life. Sapphires, fuck y'all. Oh my god, I hated it. The titties felt like latex in my face. They were hard. You ever like yo?
Well, how's that the establishment's fault?
They hired these girls. Fuck y'all charge a $40 service fee to use y'all ATM. Suck my dick.
Oh, that's crazy. Well, that's Vegas, yeah. But $40 is
$40.
why? Like the casinos are like 10.
Like the nigga in Baby Boy said, $40 to use the ATM. No,
That's craziness.
and so Shorty come up, talking to me, talking to my girl. Oh, you want to dance? Well, they're just flirting. Yeah. Now she thinks I'm having a better time than I am. I'm not having a bad time, but this bitch is definitely hampering any good time I could be having by just surveying the room. I'm trying to vibe. She ruining it. She started dancing. You want to dance? And she looks at my girl. Girl looks at me. Looks back at her. Girl looks at me. I'm like, my girl goes. My girl thinks that means yes. Yeah. Starts giving me this dance. Yup, thanks. Ooh, yup. Put your titties in my face. Shit squeaks on my jaw. Like that's how stiff her titties were. Then gets up, starts dancing on my girl. She's not even having that good of a time. Whatever. She goes, you want another one? I go, nah, I'm good. Thank you. Immediately, tone shift. Boom. That'll be $80. What the fuck just happened? What the fuck? She just goes, that'll be $80. Now, oh shit. You can't even fake like you enjoyed the time that I didn't enjoy? Oh, come on. No.
It's a good strip club experience.
I don't think I've ever had a spectacular strip club experience. Every strip club experience I've ever had has been mid at best.
One time I got to go to a strip club audition.
Oh.
I've talked about it before, but I'm going to bring it up because we're on topic. I had an ex. Well, I was dating this lady. We were dating for a few months over the summer. Wild looking lady, lots of tattoos, right? And then like after like 2 months, she ends up breaking up with me for a fella in jail. Which was like, it's not great. That feels good for your ego, you know? He's like, I'm out of jail.
Yeah,
that guy's in jail.
I'm free.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He wouldn't even wait till he gets out of jail.
You know what it was for her? See, you had too much freedom.
Too much freedom.
Too much freedom, bro.
Yeah,
she couldn't trust that.
You can't.
You can do whatever you want.
Exactly. She's the type of lady, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She wants to know what's up with you at all times. She know what he at all times. All times.
So
that nigga's tagged and bagged.
Within a week of her breaking up with me, she asked me to she wants to now become a stripper, and she wants me to go to her first audition.
After she broke up with you
Yep. So of course I went because I was like,
I would have heckled this bitch the whole
I was
night.
like, of course I went. I'm going. Like, why am I not gonna go?
Mm-hmm.
You know? And I went, and she was awful. She was so bad.
Yep.
And dude, I watched her real time figure out that she does not have the arm strength to hold herself up upside down.
Oh shit.
Face planted, dude.
Oh shit.
It was so funny. And she still got the job too, man. That's fucking crazy too.
Yo, bro. See, and that's a strip club I would never want to go to. Because you clearly don't care about the caliber of your talent.
What was it? Red Raven up in Langhorne area. So
that sounds like a terrible place for a strip club.
It's like within like 100 meters of a trailer park. So
of course, because the residents are the employees. That's how it works. Also, oh fuck, this is it makes me laugh, but this might be the most misogynistic heckle you could throw at her. All right, how hurt were you? Like on a scale of 1 to 10, how hurt were you?
I've been worse hurt a couple times. So probably like a 5. You know, I was offended. I was like after a couple months, you know, I wasn't that invested.
Okay, all right. In that case, what I was gonna say that you could have said, I will not say, because that kind of comment would be reserved for like an 8 and up. Like that's
no.
Like I'll tell you off camera, but like when I was going, don't do that.
Well, like the problem was like she was very scene girly. If you remember what scene girls are.
Unfortunately, that was my type for a while.
Exactly. Yeah. And like I didn't have the confidence to like bring her home to the mom or make her a permanent. You know what I'm saying? So I like
okay.
when it happened, I was like, this is probably better.
Oh shit! Damn, that's crazy. So,
But I
were
was
you,
hurt that I was like, this fucking dude's in jail right
but like
now.
this,
Like, I was like, what the fuck? And then when she was like, I'm gonna become a stripper, I was like, this bitch is going through something.
yeah,
I was like, all right, like, is it? So I'm going to this. Like,
oh god, did she start by? Did she become a crystal white, like a crystal white lady?
there's a crystal white lady.
Yeah.
She, I think she's in stuff like that. I'm
Yep,
pretty sure.
there it
I don't
is.
know if
I
she's
knew
like
it.
that heavy, but yeah, she's big into Disney lady.
That honestly, yo, those two go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Those two go hand in hand, bro. Like, if these bitches find rose quartz in the shape of some Mickey Mouse ears, they gonna lose it. That's their favorite thing.
Yeah, you see this amethyst? It looks like
It's like Moana.
jasmine.
What? Oh my god! This is nah, bro. Like, ooh, listen to this rock. If you listen close, it goes like this. Nah, bro. Like,
That's goofy.
I'm just yeah. I'm just saying it. Like, all right, from my experience, it and this is not a shame. This is not a knock to it. But like, I've noticed a lot of them are like real spiritual and like crystal-y type shit. Like, shout out to my girl Roxanne. Like, she's a dancer down in New Orleans, and she's like really much a vibey type woman, like super vibey and shit. So I'm like, damn, like, all right, like, what is? Well, I want to know what it is about dancing that makes you like super vibey and shit. Maybe it's because like your whole life is raucous in these clubs. You need to go home and get peace. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta fucking hum into some shit to get your mind right after that
if
shit all
in
night.
public you have like the ultimate zero privacy, I'd assume like privacy at home is probably awesome.
That's a bar. That's a bar. But all right, but we don't get that. What's ours? Our shit is just
I don't know.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
cry it in the bathroom sometimes so
Yeah,
no one hears me.
see, our shit is just as revealing and fucking heartbreaking, but we get drink tickets, we get chicken wings.
Love me some chicken wings.
I mean, yo, all right, there is a couple spots that I frequent to perform at purely for the lemon pepper wings. Shout out to Soul Joe's. Lemon pepper wings be hitting. My nigga Scott in the back be doing his job.
Lemon pepper wings are good.
It's all right, yo. I've been informed that lemon pepper wings are a black stereotype. Can you confirm or deny this?
A black? What do you mean it's a black stereotype?
Like, black people love lemon pepper wings. I thought that was a thing amongst ourselves. Like, we knew that, but I didn't think that white people knew that. And then I heard a white person say that to me the other day.
I thought the stereotype was black people love all chicken.
Yeah. All right. For one, yes. But now I'm hearing that it's like specifically lemon pepper. And I didn't even know.
I still think fried pepper trumps lemon pepper in that realm of like stereotype for sure. I think the first thing the stereotype mind would come to would be like fried chicken, and then I guess lemon pepper maybe. But
So
yeah.
like you would like if you had to like do the genotype type shit like
yeah,
the
be like,
fucking
like
Animal
stereotype
Kingdom
would be like black people like chicken. I mean, like black
What
people
kind
like
of-
fried chicken. Be like black people like lemon pepper chicken. I guess be like that.
You know what? And in the spirit of racial harmony, I'm gonna give you the lower step down. I'm gonna give you the step that's even more specific. Lemon pepper wet. Shout out to Donald Glover. Black people love chicken. Black people love fried chicken. Black people love chicken wings. Black people love lemon pepper wings. Black people love lemon pepper wet wings.
Okay, no dry.
Not, I mean, we'll take dry.
Well, I'm not gonna turn it away.
But I'm saying, like,
No one
if
can eat them.
but like, if you got lemon pepper wet or lemon pepper dry, I'd go with lemon pepper wet every time. Like,
That's fair. That's fair.
White people got y'all shit too.
Yeah.
Buffalo chicken dip.
Oh, it's so good.
That's I don't know no black people that like that shit.
Really?
Nope.
Man, not even like it? Because I like lemon pepper wings.
Now you get to us. We look at y'all making that shit as a disgrace to the crock pot that y'all using to cook in it.
I don't know where it came from. It became like a trend like 4 years ago at like football parties. I don't know where it came from.
And I wish it would stop. This is
I
terrible.
don't know where it came from. I don't get it.
Yo, the first Super Bowl party I ever went to that had a crock pot of buffalo chicken that simmered. I remember
I remember.
No, I remember walking into this place, and as soon as I walked through the door, I said, "Hey, yo, who cooking pickled ass? What the fuck is that smell?" And it smells. That shit stink. Ew, gross. I went really in on y'all for like that shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was
I
like-
have feelings. I have feelings about buffalo chicken. It's
God
so
dang.
gross.
Yeah, well, guess what? Lemon pepper wings are fucking gross, dude.
No, they not. No, they not. You lying. No, they
No,
not.
you're lying to yourself.
Nah, bro. Everybody fuck with a good lemon pepper wet, boy. That's that shit. Shout out to my niggas in Atlanta.
Oh, you want a drink, dude? I'll fill you up.
Oh yeah, please. Ooh, yo. So while you doing that, I'm gonna brief the people on a theory that I have. So Kevin McAllister is really the bad guy in both Home Alone and Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, Lost in the City.
Why?
All right. So peep this. First off, the whole family is full of criminals. The whole family ain't nothing but criminals. Because how the fuck can they say? I think his dad was a lawyer. I think that might have been a lawyer. Oh, no, yeah. Thank you. But like, his dad was a lawyer. How the fuck can you afford to take this tribe of people to Miami for Christmas on your salary by itself? And you know he's a criminal because when you see that movie, when the wet bandits are casing the joint and shit, they dress up as cops. And when they pull up on Kevin's dad, his dad doesn't say, "Can I help you, officer?" The first thing he says is, "Am I in trouble?" That sounds like a criminal to me. But I digress. Kevin is a real monster. Do you remember his plan? The final plan? His final solution, if you will.
Kevin's final solution?
Mm-hmm.
In the first movie?
Yep.
Not really. I recall the spider, the tans, remember the nails. The nails was the brutal part. And then the doorknobs.
But do you remember how it ended?
Not exactly.
The final step of the plan was to go next door and use his neighbor's phone to call the fucking cops. He could have did this the whole fucking time. He chose not to because that little bastard's black heart knows he liked that shit. He enjoyed every moment of what he was doing to them poor men. My nigga, okay, what's worse? Burglary or attempted murder? Who was getting more time?
Well, I guess it depends on maybe how much you're trying to steal, but
Okay, let's put it this way. Let's count up what the wet bandits crimes were. Burglary. Right? Let's count up Kevin's crimes. Attempted murder. Multiple counts.
I was going to say that's a B&E with person present. That's a felony.
Okay,
On
all
their
right,
part.
okay,
All
fair,
right.
fair. That's crazy. Although, let's be fair.
And I throw an attempted kidnapping. They attempted.
They
Attempted.
They was gonna try to lock him up in like the closet or some shit. They was, they wasn't gonna take him. What they was gonna do with him?
That's kidnapping, and that's the least of what they're going to do. If any, they might have killed the fellow.
You know
Which is
what?
attempted murder.
Yeah, but by the time they decided they was gonna kill this little nigga, it was self-defense by that point.
They weren't trapped. They were like, we're going to get him still.
Yeah,
They could have left.
After being in this house, my nigga, you set me on fire. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna fuck you
Hold on.
up.
If you're all right, listen. If I set you on fire and you refuse to leave, now we've engaged in combat. Like this is now
We already
mutual
did
combat.
We already did when you set me on fire.
This is now mutual combat. If you refuse to leave, we're here. This is like gladiator shit now.
Yeah, nah, bro, you gotta, nah, exactly. So now we gotta fucking fight, bro. I'm not leaving this house without my fair one, nigga. You set me on, you sick the tarantula on me, nigga. We gotta, yo, I gotta see you. We gotta run the ones. So I ain't even mad at him for that.
Gotta get to him first.
And that was the point. And that's what all this was about, bro. These niggas wasn't trying. They just wanted to shoot the pharaoh with the little nigga, and I understand that shit. As a substitute teacher, I understand. Sometimes you feel like you just gotta run the ones with this little nigga one time. Like sometimes I never have, but there have been those moments where I was like, I want to be able to just be like, hey, yo, little nigga, step in the hallway real quick. Like, I'm gonna start taking off my, nah, cause he think I'm soft. Come on, bro. So that's how I look at it. But he could have called the cops the whole time. And if we look at it, burglary with person present, felony. Fine. I'll give you that. Multiple attempted murder charges per count. I mean, no. You electrocuted him. You set him on fire. You shot him in the nuts with a nail gun. You superheated a door handle. Paint cans off the stairs.
You're gonna bring those all as separate charges?
Yes. Because I saw the Mythbusters episode. They tested how fatal were those traps. And guess what? Every last fucking one would have killed a man. All of them. So no, all of them come up as separate charges. And I'm trying them as an adult. And I'm trying them as one of them fucking crazy SVU, my kid is a sociopath cases. I'm putting this little nigga under the jail. Fuck him. And so but my whole point about all of this is, you telling me that you could have went to the neighbor's crib to call the cops the whole time?
Yeah, I guess so, right?
And that's just the first movie. Second time, they wasn't even worried about Kevin. They were robbing a toy store. Kevin just happened to overhear. He interjected with that shit. He trapped them. He caught them at the toy store, lured them to a secondary location to which he already had rigged to go, and we all watched that movie as he hurled bricks off a 4-story brownstone with Tom Brady-like accuracy at a man's frontal lobe as he begged for him to stop.
You're really against Kev here, huh?
The little niggas menace. I think the Home Alone movies are prequels to the Saw franchise.
Kevin Saul.
Yes, he is Jigsaw. He rigged it. Who looks at micro machines that way? Who? Oh, and I forgot another charge for Kevin. Robbery. He didn't pay for that pizza.
Yeah,
He
man.
made that poor boy think he was getting shot at.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, man, that movie. Heck, shout out Home Alone 2, man.
Yo, listen, Macaulay's fucking that nigga for real.
Star-studded cast there.
Oh. Yeah. Because I know exactly. Oh, fuck.
I honestly feel like he was probably robbed of his... Robbed? He was robbed of his Emmy for sure.
Yo, listen, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I watched that movie and I can't decide who I hate more in that movie. Donald Trump or Rob Schneider. I don't know who I hate more. Because, like, I really hate Donald Trump with everything he does. But, like, as a comedian, I fucking hate Rob Schneider. Oh, he's the worst thing that ever happened to comedy.
He had a real cringy run there, like a couple decades ago.
The Animal? Man. Remember the Animal?
Yeah,
the hot chick?
Deuce Bigelow.
Deuce Bigelow? Yeah, oh my God. All right. I can fuck with Deuce Bigelow. Actually, nope. Never mind. You're right.
It's not
bad.
It's not really not that great.
Yeah, nah, bro. Like,
there was a string of them he had. It was like
this is what happened. Yo, oh fuck. This is the difference between a white MC Hammer and a black MC Hammer. Black MC Hammer went broke. Adam Sandler is the white MC Hammer, and he's just, instead of buying his friends chains and cars and clothes, he's getting these niggas movies.
I actually watched a thing with Chris Rock. He actually sent Maseratis to like all of his cast of grown-ups. So he actually did buy them.
Yeah, all right, so yes.
He's even doing that.
Yo, you know how crazy that is though, to like get a car. All right, so boom, I make the movie. You're my friend. I give you a movie, and I still get a car. That's what.
Man, I kind of miss movie trailers. Like Rob Schneider's that run he had was in that time where movie trailers were all like, Rob Schneider is a female.
Rob Schneider It's 15 different animals.
Yeah.
Like, what the? Come on, bro.
This week, Rob Schneider switched places with a 15-year-old girl, which I think was a real movie.
It was the hot chick. It was the hot chick. He was a thief. She was a high school like girl. She might have been a senior, maybe. So still barely legal, gross, ill. And you had to protect. It's me, Jessica.
That's it. That's it. That's it. Yeah.
It's me, Jessica. Oh my God, that movie was so bad. Holy shit!
Yeah,
Like,
he had a bad run there.
like you gotta stop giving niggas mood. Yo, bro, like just stop. Like Rob Schneider. Ooh, Rob Schneider is to me. Rob Schneider is to comedy what Tekashi 6ix9ine is to rap. I wish you had never found it. I wish. You know what I'm saying? Oh no! What song are you saying? What song? Is it?
What's one Gumo song?
Oh God, God. No, yo, if you want to see some wild shit, it's like a multi-part documentary about his career. Super villain.
How is there a multi-part documentary about 6ix9ine's career?
Yo, because when you break it down, this nigga's career was wild.
Well, yeah,
for like the 18 months.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was like only like 12 months. So yeah.
Nah, bro. Like, how do you come up from obscurity, blow up, become a multi-million-dollar thing, become the hottest thing in the game, get betrayed by the gang that put you on, then get robbed and kidnapped by these same niggas, then go to prison, snitch on all these motherfuckers, and then go basically into witness protection all within like a 3-year span?
I think
that is the wildest life I've ever heard.
I think the 6ix9ine tattoo like helped him out with it.
That's true. That's true.
Like of all his homies, he's like, we're gonna put this one as the front man.
Not, you know,
we're gonna push this weirdo.
That didn't happen until he had already had the cosign. He was just in the hood, bro. He was making weird ass clothes, shirts that just said HIV on them and shit. Really, like that really would, or slut, or just crazy things. He would make videos that are just wild, like, and then he just blew up, like just out of nowhere because like, oh no, you know, I just realized the niggas who thought what Tekashi 6ix9ine was doing was lit were voting age when Donald Trump ran the first time.
You're saying Tekashi's to blame?
I'm saying that the people who made Tekashi famous made Donald Trump president. I'm talking about in the culture, like within like places like this. Now, Middle America, we know who did that shit, but like in Philly and shit, the niggas who was walking around, blicky got the sticky up. Like, those are also the niggas that like, I'm just saying, bro, I like how we tell it how it is. The same niggas. I should smack all y'all.
Hey guys, we're gonna take a break right fast to talk about our sponsor this week, Village Vapes. Head down to 220 South Street in Philadelphia and check out Village Vapes. You can go play PS5s, you can go watch comedy shows. They got a wide selection of pretty much everything you need. Head over to villagevapesphilly.215 on Instagram and give them a follow. What do you think about Village Vapes?
Well, honestly, nothing to me is better than man tournaments and kiwi strawberry flavored nicotine. We out here having a ball back here. We out here gambling, playing games for hookah sticks. Okay? It's a good time for everybody. Don't bring the kids, but maybe bring your side chick.
You heard it here. Go visit Village Vapes. Thanks, guys. Back to it.
There's no way I wouldn't do it. Wait, no. All right, hold up. I'm definitely writing something about. Cut the Bill Cosby shit out because I'm definitely writing something about this.
Okay.
But nah. Oh yeah. So Marky Mark and they're about. I was about to call him Marky Mark, or as he's known back home, the Boston Asian beater. You know. Never forget that that's exactly what Marky Mark did. I don't think we should forget.
Yes, he's known in the neighborhood. Old
hate crime. Old hate crime is you know,
old Marky Hate Crimes.
Old Marky Hate Crimes. That was the original name of the Funky Bunch. Marky Mark and the Hate Crimes. That's what. But it was like, chill, nigga, that's open litigation. And it was like, all right, how about the Funky Bunch?
That's their name. That's what Funky Punch said.
All right, we could market that. We could put that on a lunchbox. It was gonna look weird making little kids say I want to be a hate crime. That was gonna be weird too. All right, yeah, that's a good point. I'm just imagining the fucking research group on that. Just all right. So how do we feel about Marky Mark and the hate crimes? What do we feel about Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch? And one guy in the back goes, "Can I see the hate crimes again? Can I?" I just really want to get a fair comparison.
To be honest, if I was in that band, I'd be like Funky Bunch. I was like, what was the other one, dude? Sorry, I zoned out. What was the other one?
Like, yeah, hate crimes. That kind of sounds. At least we did something. That's bad. This is terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, New Edition is cool. Like, the names we talking about, like, singing group names. New Edition is cool, except all these niggas is 60 plus now.
Yeah.
What's new about it?
New Kids on the Block doesn't age well. Doesn't age well.
Nah.
Boys to Men, see they
We've been men too long.
Well, I mean, they saw into the future. Like,
we're gonna grow up.
Men, yeah.
That's a bar.
Boys to grandpas. And like, well,
that's tough.
boys to men.
Also, fuck Wanye. You know what you did, nigga.
Yeah. I don't even know what you did.
What you did was be the weakest part of Boys to Men. You were the weakest one. No one liked you. You were the Kwame Brown of Boys to Men.
Kwame.
You remember Kwame Brown?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck that nigga too. And Andrew Bynum. I don't forget.
Yeah, whoever happened to that guy, that was a letdown, huh?
I hope somebody beat his ass in the parking lot after the last game of that season. Because fuck him. I hate Andrew Bynum, bro. How much money did we spend on him?
A lot.
Too much.
Yeah.
For that fucking hairline. It was crazy as hell.
Yeah, he did look like a crazy fellow.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Well, and now we got another nigga who don't want to play, so. Yeah.
Who's that coming?
Huh?
Who's that coming?
Me.
I said, who didn't see that coming?
Oh, I didn't. I didn't. Bro, because once you get MVP, I think you're going to be like, oh, you really want to ball now. You really want to fucking. You got the MVP. Now get the trip. Now get the chip. Like, I thought that's how it worked. Apparently, it's get the MVP and then collect the check. All right.
Jealous?
Look, all I'm saying is, hear me out. ICE is doing way too much for niggas not to be working. Like, you ain't playing. Trump petty enough to revoke that visa. I'm just saying, like, you might want to pick up a ball or something. I might put some shots up. I think that's what I would do this off season. I'm just saying. Before you fuck around, start playing for the 90-Day Fiance League, nigga. You better fucking do something. I don't know. All right.
He does need to step it up a little bit.
How about step foot on a court? How about start there, nigga? Play ball. Like, oh my God. I don't understand. Like, you let Wemby come in, the newer, better you. Like,
dude, I mean, the Sixers, they're nothing. They're Flyers next week, brother.
Yeah, it hurts. It just hurts to know that, like, we have arguably one of the greatest bigs to ever play. I think one of the greatest bigs to ever play the game, who don't want to fucking play the game. If I had that talent, and I'm not talking about like on some I'm a fan and I own you type shit. I'm talking about if I was you, I would want to do nothing but be that dominant at basketball. Like, dude, what the fuck? You think genetics come around like that all the fucking time? You think niggas just go down to the nut store and make sure that they kid gonna be a fucking 6'5" freak of nature? Nigga, no. Enjoy your fucking gifts. Put up some fucking shots, bum.
And you heard it.
That's a place to end that bitch.
You heard it. You heard it, Mr. Joel.
Put up some fucking shots, nigga. Stop spitting in God's face, pussy.
You were given a gift.
You were given a fucking gift. Use it, bitch. With great power comes responsibility and shit.
Yeah, watch Spider-Man and then rethink our decisions, all right?
Bro. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? for somebody Uncle Ben.
Yeah, Uncle Ben died for you,
yeah,
brother.
Uncle Ben died for you, and you can't put up a shot, bro. Wow, bro. Like that's real. This nigga died in the middle of that street, Peter. I remember that scene, bro. That's
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck you in that Mountain Dew ass. Don't we got fuck all your endorsements?
Seems ungrateful. You know who's not ungrateful? Giannis seems pretty
Yeah.
happy about his situation.
Yeah, he keep wanting to play,
Yeah.
even when he ain't that good.
Yeah, he's like, I live in a mansion. All right, I'm playing.
This nigga was in an ad for a show that was airing only on Peacock. He is doing whatever he can for the bag. He's doing whatever he can for the bag.
Bringing his brother along and everything, dude.
I'm telling you. And you know who else was in that commercial? Wemby. Because he gets to the bag too and get into the bucket. Because he plays and gets it. Yeah. Fuck this nigga. Bro, I'm sorry. I'm so mad, bro. I'm so mad. Because like every couple of years, the Sixers look like we about to be them ones. And then something falls apart.
Mm-hmm.
A player leaves, or a player gets disgruntled, or a player gets injured, or there's a staff change, there's a coaching change, and we lose it. Oh my God. We've been in the process, if we're really looking at it, we've been in the process since 2001.
Bro, if you've been saying trust the process and the process takes more than like 5 years, like you got to come up with a different slogan. You know what I'm saying? Like at that point,
change trust the process to we trying.
Yeah, trust your children will have a better future. Like, that's
bro,
really what the slogan should be. Like,
the Philadelphia 76ers sucking today, but your kids might have it better tomorrow. Like hey, dream about it. One day, we might pay niggas. What? We might. I mean, we probably not, but we might. we might bring Pat Croce back. Who knows? Like,
think of the fucking possibility.
Anything could happen, nigga. This is a Simpsons future episode. The future's unwritten. It's all malleable. Word to them getting shamed into bringing back Marge Simpson. You hear about that shit? So they killed Marge in a future episode. Okay. The episode takes place. It's 15 years in the future. Marge is dead. Like, you know, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, they killed Marge!" Blah, 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 blah. And Matt Groening, skipping the part where it's a cartoon, he goes, "Hey guys, this is a future episode, as in this is a possible future where Marge dies in 15 years. We will never do this shit again. She's not dead. Please stop."
He's like, that show's been on for 40 years and no one's aged. What makes you think they're gonna
How long can Lisa be in middle school, bro? Elementary. Is it elementary?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ, bro. This is like Bonnie's pregnancy.
Yeah.
Like, how long was Bonnie pregnant? Like,
Yeah,
fucking, like 10 years?
It's funny because they actually had the kid.
Yeah, no, they had to. Somebody was like, all right, bro, we gotta have this fucking kid, bro. We can't not have a kid. But like, that's all I'm saying. I don't know. But
I'm with you.
All right, bro. So yeah, I think we got it all. I think we put it all on the floor today.
I love it, dude.
I think we did that shit.
You crushed.
And B. Yo, you know, nigga. Pussy.
Step it up. Step it up or find yourself in Washington.
Yo, no, nigga, step it up or find yourself on a plane, nigga. ICE is wilding out here. And you not working?
Listen, I'm pretty sure he got a paycheck for ICE. I don't know if you can deport.
You can't pay these new ICE, bro, because he got the ICE in here who like this shit. These niggas are the Marines of ICE. They're not doing it for the check. They do it because they like this shit. These niggas like fucking up people and ruining lives and fucking shit. You can't bargain with a stormtrooper, nigga. See how it works.
You heard it, Embiid.
Yeah, bargain with a stormtrooper. And that's just for my niggas in the street. Fuck these niggas. Okay? You can't bargain with a stormtrooper.
There it is.
There it is.
Yeah, man. Do you want to shout anything out?
Oh, yeah.
Plug anything, dude?
All right, yo. Yo, shout out to my niggas in the pen. Nah, I'm playing. Shout out to all my peoples, you know, Mayor Charles, my guys that hold me down. Shout out to you for having me. Thank you for being here. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks for coming,
Fuck with
dude.
the platform.
Great
Real
stuff.
shit. That was like a cool, like, secret handshake with the fucking just you know what I'm saying? Follow me on IG. She got jokes on IG, YouTube. My special, I got shit up there on Spotify. She's Perfect Day. Look that up. Man, I'm around, bro. I'm performing all over the place, man. So lock in with your boy. You know what I'm saying? I might fuck around. If you seem like a cool person, I might fuck around, give you free tickets to some shit. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? We keep it trail around this motherfucker.
Who
bro.
don't like free shit?
Who don't like free shit? I want to be like coming to America when I just hand niggas money. Randolph.
Free
But
tickets.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? We out here, bro.
Check links below. I'll give it a link to his Instagram. Go follow him.
And fuck Ice and fuck Tory Lanez, nigga.
There you go. Tory taking straight.
The fuck Tory Lanez, yo, bro. Fuck Ice and fuck Tory Lanez. Put that on my headstone, nigga.
My man.
My guy.
Appreciate it, dude.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.